Hey guys, welcome to episode 5 of video game hunting. I'm really excited. I put together a bit of a bigger episode for you guys today. I got my girlfriend to film some footage of me. So basically from now on, whenever I'm going out with her for game hunting, she's going to be filming. So some of my footage is basically going to be like that. Yeah, so basically what I've decided to do is to change this around. Instead of doing kind of smaller episodes every week, I'm going to be doing slightly bigger episodes every 2 weeks. That way I feel I can get more to you and make it kind of varied a bit more, instead of having just one spot and repetitively like that. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the show. I've got some really cool footage for you and mix things up a bit, so enjoy. Oh, hey look guys, it's me, hunting for video games. What a surprise. Hey, you know what, not the worst prices I've ever seen at a specialty shop. Nothing really interested me. They actually had a Mario Golf sealed, but it was all faded and stuff, so I didn't really want to buy it. I kind of regret that though, it was only $15. Anyways, yeah, nothing real here. I kind of wanted that PS Vita thing. Guy wouldn't give it to me though. And over here at Value Village, I, of course, always look through the toys, as you may have noticed. Yeah, sometimes you can find some cool stuff, good stuff to resell, maybe even, Got excited because they had Soul Calibur, but there's no disc in it. Yeah, so I picked up this really cool thing. Got it off a classified ad. It's $10 for a complete inbox zapper. It's funny because there's actually a price tag on there. Don't know if you can read that. But it's $39.99, so back in the day this was quite the expensive thing. These go for a fair amount on eBay, so I'm happy to pick one up. Oh hey there, Value Village. What's that? $29.99 for Genesis? Well, does it at least come with any cords or anything? No. Oh well. I guess I'll pass. Here's a Smurf. On to the toys, I guess. Yeah, there really wasn't much of Value Villages this week. I guess that's why I was looking in the toy section so much. There's some Furbies. Anybody else like Furbies? I like Furbies. Who wouldn't want one? I think I'm gonna buy this thing to resell. It's like a V-Pocket with like a bunch of games. This is a booth that I always just have to check out. I once found some amazing Nintendo games here, great deal. But all I ever find here are some crappy old comic books with, a few Dreamcast games, these ones that have been there forever. Man, I have to tell you guys, when I saw this box full of SNES and NES cartridges, and some N64 ones too apparently, my eyes just absolutely lit up. I was so excited, just like any other collector would be when they see a box just full of them. But as many of us do, I came to realize that this was nothing more than just a box that had been picked through several times, nothing left here other than sports and a few shitty, overpriced, common games. Really disappointing, but it was, fun while it lasted, I guess you could say. Not really. Oh well, better luck next time. Oh look, new stuff. This is one of the booths where they don't normally get new stuff in, but they got that red Game Boy in, which I really want. Sadly, it was overpriced at $28. Rarely do I find a good deal here, but once in a while, it's worth checking out, Found some pretty cool things here. I found GoldenEye, I think. And look, it's me walking through a flea market. Wonderful. onto the next booth, which is a guy that I'm actually pretty friendly with. He's given me some great deals sometimes. And he has lots of action figures, video games, as you can tell. He tends to overprice them, but I guess since I bought several times, he gives me good deals. I got a lot of my NES box games for him, and he hasn't had anything special lately. But I mean, if there were ever anything that I wanted, he'd give it to me for a great price. So it's really good to get friendly with the people over at your local flea markets, because especially if they get stuff in regularly, because the more friends you have, the better. I mean, like if I wanted that Mario 64, he priced it at $25. I could have probably got it at 15. Now here's an embarrassing moment. I ended up dropping one of those CDs. Luckily, it wasn't the CD it was supposed to be, so it's not like it really mattered. It was some random computer game. But yeah, I've actually been trying to get a Sega CD, but hasn't worked out too well for me. He's also always got these really weird little arcade things. I think that one there is from Radio Shack. He's had a few Puckmans in the past. He always wants a little bit more than I'm willing to pay, sadly, but still pretty cool to pick up and look at, Oh, I wanted this so badly. If only you weren't asking so much for it. A complete in-box TurboGrafx 16. I can't even get my hands on a regular TurboGrafx 16. Sorry about the bad camera work over here. Is a really tight spot. I just tried to film a little bit. Just a bunch of Game Boy games. I found a few cool ones in there. You had Metroid 2, which I already have complete in box. You had Mega Man 2 and 3. But, I wanted still like 15 or 20 bucks for them. Everything here was overpriced, as you can see. Not overpriced. $5 for each of those. But, nothing really great deal. It's me again. Sadly, all the same games. Once I found a Ninja Guide in there, that was pretty cool. No such luck this time. That took to the first place where I found an NES game. It was Kid Icarus. Cost me $4. I always check there, but there's never anything good. Here's me going to the places in the flea market that don't really have anything ever. More antique stuff like that 7-Up bin. But it's still fun to look around at all the quirky items that they have. I don't know if you guys do that kind of stuff. And I always check this guy out, even though, he'd always got the same games, been picked through, I'm sure, several, maybe even 100 times, who knows. Come back here all the time, never anything new. It's kind of disappointing when somebody picks through stuff before you do, but, it's the luck of the draw, I guess. The guy just got there before I did. Many times I've gotten there before other people and found some quite amazing things. So it really just is about frequency, and sadly, when there's so many places to go, it's hard to go everywhere so often. Who wants a bacon wave? Microwavable bacon tray? Yeah, I don't know. Who microwaves the bacon? I cook it properly, like a man. Here's a little room that I was interested in. Did not find anything other than some footage. Yeah, and here is me looking for a Genesis. I've been looking for a Genesis for quite some time now. Wanted, I think, $20. Didn't have the cords. I passed on that one. I've had no luck with Sega in the past few months. Really disappointing. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just a huge sucker for Digimon. I love Digimon. I'm also a sucker for old toys. I love looking through the old toys. Never end up buying anything. They always want too much. I'm not willing to pay $1 for one toy when I, go to Value Village, buy a bag full of them. But it's still fun to look through all of them. There's a little Power Ranger with a huge head. Fun stuff. Ka-ching! Am I lucky? Oh, no, I'm not. Almost. Did I win anything? I don't think it does. Anyways, here's a guy who used to have tons of stuff. I don't know where it all went. I asked him and he said he just sold it off. He has a Sega Saturn, but he wanted $60 for that. I don't know. The ripped box wasn't really willing to pay that. Here, back at the old lady's booth, just figured I'd check out to make sure she didn't have any new stuff, and she didn't. All the same stuff as always, except for that red Game Boy and that Pokemon Yellow, both of which I was not willing to pay the price on. Here, I was hoping this was complete in box, but she wanted $15 for it, and it wasn't, so I passed. I don't know if that was a good move, but I didn't really want to pay $15 and have to find the manual to have it complete in box. There's me looking like an idiot trying to open the cabinet, not realizing it was locked. Yeah, just nothing real special here. Here's me looking around for some, random stuff. I always check out the random things, and back at Value Village with the GameCube, these things are always crazy overpriced and never come with any controllers or their cords. Really, man, Value Village has got to get their act together. I don't know, do you guys agree? Because I find that Value Village has just gotten out of hand. Everything's overpriced and well, and by everything I mean everything that's nothing that they have. They don't have anything anymore.
Retro Mike is making business propositions.
Hey guys, so finishing up hunting for the day. I didn't find too much, but I found some pretty cool things. Most of the stuff I saw really today was really overpriced. Saw Super Metroid, $32. You know, I just saw Final Fantasy 3 complete in the box, 80. You know, and so yeah, just a lot of cool stuff that I saw, but a lot of it was overpriced. But I still did manage to snag a few deals. I'll show you guys them soon. So a specialty store that I came to find some games closed, sadly. I was really hoping to find some games here, but sadly I won't. On to the next place. And we're back to where we started. Same store as I was at the beginning. A friend of mine told me that there was new stuff. Sadly, that was not true. I think he meant new games. Anyway. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed that. Yeah, so in case you haven't noticed, I've got a new schedule. Like I mentioned at the beginning of this video and my last few videos. Now, pickups are going to be on Tuesdays. Hunting is every second Friday. And special videos are going to be on Sunday. So yeah, we've got my 200 subscribers special is this Sunday. It's open mic with Mike, and ask Mike kind of session with some questions and answers, and yeah. So thank you guys very much for watching. You can go ahead and follow me on Twitter at RetroGamerVlog. You can add me on Facebook. My name on Facebook is Retro Mike. And yeah, have a great week. I'll see you guys next time.